I would like to welcome you to this orientation to make you more familiar with the school life and procedures. My name is Rula Riyashi, Head of Section Girls Grade 5 to 12.
Good morning. I would also like to welcome you. My name is Ali Jaber. I am the head of section in the boys section. We will take you through a presentation that will cover many areas. At the end, we will start receiving questions and we will answer them. Please bear with us, then we'll hear your inquiries in case there are any. Now we'll share the screen so you go through the
Al-Mawakib provides an excellent education with a mission and vision that supports students and ensure well-being, happiness, and safety. At Al-Mawakib, every student is valued and learns how to be a leader and work in teams. We encourage our students to be accountable and to rely always on themselves. We are keen to continuously communicate and work with all our stakeholders, parents, teachers, students, in a caring and family-like environment. Anyone who joins our school can feel the family spirit, especially with the very good rapport among all administrators, teachers, and students. Our students, from day one, they feel no longer new in the school. We aim to develop 21st century skills such as creativity, critical thinking in a diverse community made up from over 65 nationalities. All in all, our mission lies mainly to support our students to be responsible and independent learners. In addition to our mission, we have our core values, as you can see now on the screen. They are embedded on our students' daily life, daily activities, and they live by them. And I want to highlight the most important one is the family spirit in our school. The following slide shows now the breakdown of the day. As you can see from grades 6 to 8, the first 3 periods and then 1 break and then 3 other periods. From grades 9 to 12, it's different. They have 4 periods, 1 break and then 2 other periods. And the breakdown of the year is as the following. Semester 1 starts on August 29 and ends on January 26. Semester 2 starts on January 30 and ends on June 30.
Okay, now we move to the means of communication and follow-up. As you have already known since the beginning of the year, we have been communicating with you in many means. First of them is the circulars. We usually use circulars to send any important information or announcement to students. So please make sure you're always checking your email, and accordingly you're reading everything and following up on things that need to be followed up. Phone calls, of course, you are always free to call us anytime during the day, but unfortunately, most of the time you cannot take your phone call on the spot. But at the end of each day, the receptionist will send us an email an email about all parents who called us, and we will call you back. We will also use the phone calls from our side whenever there is something we need to inform you about your student, be it academic or behavioral or any follow-up we need to do with you. Emails is a very effective way of communication. Please feel free to use it. We already sent you a circular that has our emails, especially for things that are not very urgent. If we feel that we need to discuss something, we will call you back, or we will just reply to your email if it's just a very straightforward email. Progress report are reports that we usually do to check on students' performance. Sometimes we do it ourselves before we approach parents whenever we feel needed. Sometimes parents ask us every 2 or 3 weeks to do a progress report about their kids, so they are in the loop. And by the way, regarding the follow-up, we usually don't wait until the end of the term or semester. We always follow up on students, and we keep the parents acquainted with their performance at all time. For the meetings, we also sent you a circular that mentions the days that you can meet with us. You just call the receptionist or you send an email asking for a meeting, and we can set a meeting for you. Most meetings are done virtual due to the COVID-19 situation. Unless there is something very urgent or something that needs face-to-face, we will arrange it together. As you have seen so far, we are an e-learning environment in the school. We count a lot on the digital learning platforms. We have two main platforms that you need to count on: the portal, the school portal, and the school Learn Online site. What is the difference? The school portal is for announcement, web agenda, calendar, report cards, even your financial status, policies. For Learn Online, it's the interactive platform where the students learn and have their lessons. Okay, and let's go to the portal together, just to give you a quick insight. Here I signed by a student credentials to show you what you can see here. Report cards. For now, we don't have report cards. This is the calendar. If you press the calendar, you can see here the announcement. Just a second, please. I just want to log in. Okay, here you can see the announcements and the messages. Here is the calendar. When you click it, you choose the date where you can see, it's called calendar, and we call it also web agenda. For example, if you see the dots here, so there is homework for science, and here there is homework for Arabic, and there is homework for math. The timetable, also you can see it. you can download it, so you will have your kids' timetable, as you can see here. Help desk, in case you want to raise any concern, technical concern only. Media gallery, it's if you go there, you will see the pictures for the activities. It's not activated yet because we're still at the beginning of the year. Okay, the most two important things in the Learn Online will external resources. Let's go to external resources. From here, you can log in to your kids' external resources that we will talk about later. And most importantly, Savas, which is the English and Math and Science, IXL, which is English, Math and Science. But the difference here, this is an extra added learning platform, while Savas is the books, or the Savas site is the site for their books in English, Math and Science, and exercise and many other things. And when you click it, you don't need credentials. It will direct you and take you directly inside, as you can see here. Okay. For the Learn Online, it is, as I said, the learning platform. If we go here, you can see if I'm signed also as a student here. Let's say go for the English, grade 7. Sorry, again, if we go to courses, this is the wrong course. Let's say here. In each course, you will have a tile for each week that has everything. If you go to each tile, you will have the period, the PowerPoint, if there is learning check, if there is assignment, project, a file needs to be downloaded, or assignments, and many other things. Now, as you know, we are following the bring your own device policy to enhance students' learning in the class. It doesn't mean that it's replacing the regular teaching methods, but it is used to enhance the learning and their outcomes in order to practice on their external resources. School app, I'll just show it to you so you can download it from Apple Store or Google Play. It depends on the device you have. It looks like this, not the orange one. There is another one orange, it doesn't work. Only this one. You can sign in using your credentials, email and password. Then you can see inside it also the external resources, the calendar. And by the way, if you turn the notification on, you will receive a notification every time there is new assignment or homework. For the live sessions, I just want to emphasize and clarify that we provide live sessions per KHDA regulations, which is if someone is COVID-19 case or close contact, or if there is a very, very severe reason for traveling outside the country. Other than that, we are not allowed by KHDA to provide any live sessions. All right?
As for the academic expectations, in all subjects, including electives from grade 9 to 12, students are asked to complete graded tasks, learning checks, and assignments. From these tasks, head of sections and teachers can evaluate their progress and attainment. Learning checks, they are given on a weekly basis. They include a set of questions where we can examine if students are on task and they are following up with their teachers. Please, your main role here is to make sure that your kids are revising on daily basis. For the choice board, it aims to provide students with differentiated tasks. It's only for English, math, and science. Every 2 weeks, the teacher gives the students a board of 4 tasks. Each student chooses 2 tasks only to complete them within the 2 weeks. Tasks vary. They can be PowerPoint, audio, video, written. Students in that way can have the chance or the option on how they want to check if they already acquired the skills taught and learned in class. There is rubrics here are shared with the students to know how they are checked. For the assignments, there is a homework schedule from grade 5 to 9 to make sure that the students are not overwhelmed. Submissions include essays, audio recording, like Arabic reading and Quran tilawa. Our code of conduct sets for our students high expectations to make sure that the learning environment is safe and secure. It also improves their sense of responsibility and commitment. Students should attend school regularly. Only they can be absent in case of urgent or medical conditions. Parents are supposed to inform the school of any absence through an email, and it has to be justified by a medical report or PCR. You have received at the beginning of the year our punctuality policy. Students should be in school maximum by 7:40, and any late arrival after that time, it will result in deducting -2 from their conduct grade. And from there, we follow the next steps as per the punctuality policy. As for the uniform, students should abide by the school uniform, the full school uniform on daily basis. Only they can wear their PE uniform if they have PE. And if they didn't receive their uniform until now, they are excused and yet required to wear decent clothes to school. For the behavior policy that includes also the cyber safety, it's shared on the school website. We deal with any incident referring to our school behavior policy. Our health and safety procedures are updated regularly. They include all the protocols that maintain students' health and safety in line with Dubai government rules and regulations. This includes masks should be worn on campus by everyone always. Sanitizers are provided everywhere in the school, in the hallways, in the offices, and all school premises are sanitized on daily basis. Sharing food items and any stationery is not allowed at all in school. No delivery also is allowed from outside the school. We are working with all our staff hard to maintain distancing among students. For any COVID cases, school follows the protocol as per KHDA GHA. We deal with any incident immediately to make sure the students are always safe. No one is allowed to enter the school without appointment, PCR, or vaccination. Visitors can only access the school through Gate 1, and from there they have to proceed to the administration.
Now we'll take you to Subject Insights, where we'll talk about major things you need to know about subjects and what's going on in the class and how you can follow up at home. When it comes to math, English, and science, we have the first option that applies to every subject, which is Learn Online, where teachers post their resources, PowerPoint presentation, links, and videos and worksheets, as I showed you earlier. Students also there submit certain assignments as instructed by the teacher and post it on the web agenda. So this is the main learning platform. The Savas Realize, which is again the digital books and resources they have, it provides interactive features in digital version, which includes audio, video, annotation features, interactivities, simulations, and practice questions that can help them a lot and help you a lot to follow up on your kids. All work assigned by teacher will appear on the student's dashboard. Whenever you log in and you choose, for example, math, you will see the assigned work for your kid. Also, this site is used in class to engage students in meaningful tasks and activities. IXL, this is again an added value tool that enhance their learning and help them a lot in acquiring certain information or skills. What happens usually, teachers assign work on IXL for enrichment and support of the skills learned in class. It's not part of the curriculum, it's an enhancement to the curriculum. And for you also at home, if you need to help your kid practice more, if he has a certain gap in a certain standard, you can cover it there. Also, teachers use it in class and assign it as homework for extra practice. And the good thing about this, that it can, whenever the student commits a mistake, it will give you a further explanation about the topic. RAS, which is for grades, it's actually K to grade 6, but for you it's 5 and 6 only. This is to enhance the reading skills and comprehension and fluency, used in class and also as homework. And I encourage you, whenever you feel you have time in the weekends or in the vacations, it's good to go and to ask your kids to do certain tasks and comprehension there. Arabic هي منصة إلكترونية اللي هي منصة ألف التعليمية، اللي هو تعتبر كمان النسخة الإلكترونية لكتب اللغة العربية، وهي تستهدف كمان تعزيز مهارات التعلم المستقل والتطبيق المهاري على نصوص مختلفة عن نصوص الكتاب. وأنشطة المنصة تتم في الصف خلال حصة أسبوعية مخصصة للتطبيق، وقد يعطى جزء منها من أنشطتها واجبا للتعليم المنزلي. في كمان برنامج القراءة الجهرية المسترسلة، اللي هو برنامج خاص بالمواكب، بتلاقوه كمان على الليرن اونلاين، بيستهدف تطوير مهارة القراءة الجهرية المسترسلة، اللي هي مثل ما عم تشوفوا أمرار إنه بنطلب من الولد إنه يستمع لنصوص مسجلة أو يسجل هو النصوص وبيتدرب على قراءتها وبيسجلها كمان على الليرن اونلاين. التربية الإسلامية يعني كل اللي فينا نقول إنه هو منهج قائم على الكتاب الصادر من وزارة التربية. نحن ما بناخذ كل الدروس، بنختار بعض الدروس بما يتوافق مع الوثيقة الوطنية. كمان لتتابعوا أولادكم، عندكم الليرن أونلاين هو المنصة الأمثل لحتى تتابعوا أولادكم شو أخذوا، شو درسوا، شو عندهم هوم وورك أو شو عندهم أسايمنتس لازم يعملوها. في كمان كتاب إثراءاتي اللي هو رح يكون مثل ملف الإنجاز عند الولد، واللي فيه كل شغل الولد ونواتج التعلم والأبحاث والخرائط والأسئلة. معظم الواجبات المدرجة في إثراءاتي بيقوم الطالب بيعملها أثناء الحصة، وممكن يكون جزء منها كواجب. وهيدا المجلد اللي هو كتاب، في مجلد تايل اللي هو اسمه تايل خاص بكورس التربيه الاسلاميه على موقع المدرسه تحت اسم الواجبات والمهام البحثيه، ليكون مرجعيه للطلبه باستمرار لمعرفه الواجبات المطلوبه منهم اضافه الى الويب اجنده.
As for the French, it's mandatory in our school. It's the teacher's responsibility to make sure that the students acquired all the skills in class. Learn is the main platform for all their resources. On Learn Online, they can find the presentations, lesson explanation, exercises, and the answers for all the exercises done in class. Adding to this, recording is added to all the presentations, especially the reading ones. This allows the students to revise at home. And for grade 9 to 11 students, they already received the French code to download digital books on eSamir. And the most important thing is no tasks is given to students at all to do at home from scratch. Only at home they revise and apply the skills that they learned in class. At Al Mawakib, we place a lot of importance on our students' social and development life. We make sure to provide them with leadership, critical thinking, teamwork skills, and many other skills they need to acquire after graduating from school, to make sure they are ready for university and career. In addition to the daily activities inside the school, we offer varsities. Varsities help the students to develop their teamwork. They can try out for the below varsities, basketball, basketball, volleyball, and soccer. Our senior varsity team usually participate in all tournaments across Dubai, like the AUS and AUG tournament. We celebrate the national and international occasions like UAE National Day, Eid celebrations, Breast Cancer Awareness, World Diabetes Day, and World Heart Day. Almost all the trips this year will be dedicated to visiting Expo 2020. Students will have the chance for 2 trips and to visit at least 2 pavilions. We give our students the chance to participate in 2 kinds of competitions. The first one are internal competition organized in school, like the spelling bee, math competitions, debates, cities challenge. And the second one, external competitions. They are organized by entities such as Emirates Literature Festival, reading competitions, Poetic Hearts. Scout is a very exciting program where students develop skills including teamwork, communication, self-motivation, cultural awareness, and commitment. Every Thursday afternoon, the students meet from 2:30 till 4 to learn Scout skills and to have fun with their leaders. Adding to this, they have 3 to 4 camps throughout the year. Last Thursday, we sent you the Scout circular. If your kids or you are interested in registering them into Scouts. For the clubs, students sign up during the club fair held at the beginning of the year in the middle and high school. There are many clubs in the school: environmental, photography, poetry, art, music, dance, writing, French, math, Arabic, Islamic club. In the middle school, clubs are headed by grade 8 students. In the high school, clubs are headed by grade 12 students. Almost all students have the chance to participate in one club. They propose, plan, and they implement all the activities in the school. This will help the students strengthen their personality and creativity. We are very proud of our MUN delegation. Students train in school on weekly basis, and then they participate in MUN conferences at AUS and AUD. Usually, many students win awards outside the school, and always our delegation is recognized. Junior MUN from grade 6 to 8 are trained by grade 11, 12 students, and they participate in our own MUN model conference that takes place every year in the school. For the community service, we have over 60 students that are members in the community service from middle and high school. They are assigned a schedule of duties around the school to help maintain the healthy environment and to organize the school day. Outside the school, they get to visit like autism center, elderly center, to make sure that they are having an active role as citizens in their community.
Now we move to the career counseling part, which has to do with students' university life. First of all, I would like to make sure that you are familiar with Ms. Noor Bekhazi, and her email is written there. She is the one responsible for helping students about everything has to do with their university applications. The school always hosts fairs. Uh, it usually happened in campus, but now most of them are happening virtual for internal and external universities to give the chance for students to know about the potential they can go for. As you know, in grades 9 to 12, we have elective courses that students can choose 2 electives per year. And when it comes to grades 11 and 12, we start with the AP courses that is sometimes required by some majors and universities. We provide AP Chemistry, Biology, Physics, AP English, AP Calculus, and we are also accepting students who wants to study by their own to register in school name. For example, we don't teach AP Psychology, but if a student is interested in enrolling himself, we accept to enroll him as a school. For transcripts, I just want to mention that our transcripts are accepted in all national and international universities, and it copes with the requirements, especially in Egyptian and Jordanian universities, which I know and you know have high demands. For graduation requirements, we cover all graduation requirements required by KHDA, and students take more credits than is required by KHDA. It's required there 18 credits in the high school, where we provide them with around 21 credits. Standardized exams, which is the IELTS, the TOEFL, the SAT, it depends on the student's requirement. For equivalency, students has to sit for IELTS and IELTS or TOEFL and SAT. In addition to the transcript he gets from us, the diploma, then he can process the equivalency for his transcript. We would like to thank you for your time, and we would like to open space for you to ask any questions you would like to ask us. Please, if you have any questions, just type them on the chatting part. Uh,
I will answer, please, the question of the extracurricular activities. What do you mean by will it be launched?
Hello,
The scouts is already, the circular was sent last
Yes.
Thursday, as I mentioned. And for the other activities, all of them, they are done in the school. And for the varsities, soon, maybe this week, we will start the tryout with the students.
Okay, because I just heard that
أوكي، هل
because of
سيكون هناك
COVID-19.
امتحانات فصلية عدا عن طريق التقييم التي قمتم بذكرها؟ رح يوصلكم تعميم بالنسبة لهيدا الموضوع. نحن جربنا لنا سنتين عم نعمل شيء اسمه كابستون، واللي هو سكيل بيزد بروجكت. ان شاء الله انتم الجداد كمان رح تاخذوا فكرة عنه واضحة. حسب الصفوف، في صفوف رح يكون فيها بس كابستون، وفي صفوف رح يكون فيها كابستون وسمول اكزام by the end of the semester. There is a question, are we going to receive some performance reports about our children? As I mentioned before, whenever there is something that we feel that we need to communicate with you about, we will directly call you. If you are asked about an official report, you can feel free, please, to ask the direct head of section. Tell him or her that I need a progress report about my kid, and we'll provide you with all needed details.
For the circular for the activities, please, can you give me the name of your child in the school to make sure that we send it again to you on Sunday if you didn't receive last Thursday, please? If you can give me the name of your child in school.
Okay, noted, madam. We'll follow up. Yes, sure, madam. Some exams or learning check or assessment are done online. Some of them are done on paper-based and corrected and given back to students to show their parents. If you feel, by the way, if you feel that it's been a long time since your kid showed you a grade, feel free to contact us and we will provide you with the required grades or the grades that he has. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Okay, if you don't have any further questions, I would like to thank you again. As you know, we have open door policy. You can communicate with us anytime you wish to. If there is anything not clear or anything you're wondering about or you need to follow up on your kid, please feel free to contact us by phone or email, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time and have a great day. As Mr. Ali said, we are always ready to support, communicate, and help you and your kids. Thank you. Have a good day.